Hey, yo, what's gaming players? It's your boy, Digman Sharpman, back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode, and we are set to continue with this Madden 26 series. We are now in episode number 7. That's right, guys. We're now in episode number 7 of this Madden 26 series, and this next matchup has another superstar, has another player facing its former team. Russell Grant will be now facing his former team. It's an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, if you guys don't remember in the offseason, where Russell Grant, he was traded out of Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay picked up a rookie wide receiver out of Ohio State, Emeka Ibuka. He wanted out of Tampa Bay. So I let you guys decide in the community post which team should he join for this series. And 40% of you guys chose this Atlanta Falcons team. And honestly, this Falcon team is as bigger as ever. Because now they got Russell Grant on the team. What will he do against his former teammate? We are about to find out. Now, if you haven't seen the previous 6 games, be sure to go back and watch them so you guys can get caught up on the rest of the action as we continue forward. Because we are basically halfway through week number 1 of the Madden 26 series. We are just halfway there. So let's see what this next 1 o'clock schedule game will bring to us. Let's head down to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Russell Grant set for his Falcon debut against his former teammates, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. An NFC South battle right out of the gate in week 1. Let's go.
As always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Alright, so hopefully you guys are ready for this NFC South battle because it's gonna be a good one. So the Falcons will kick it off to the Bucs. Begin the game. So Baker Mayfield will be starting the game with the ball. Remember, he no longer has Russell Grant, so let's see what they can do without him. The Buccaneers and Falcons are underway from Atlanta. And this one will not be returned. It will go into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes Tampa Bay, ready to go.
Pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And what a career resurgence for Baker Mayfield. He went from being a discarded starter to a Pro Bowl quarterback, and he's coming off a year where he set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. But best of all, the ultimate leader for his ball club.
So the Buccaneers set for a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Tyler Reed. A gain of 3 on the opening play from scrimmage, 2nd and 6. Second and 6. Another run by Reed. But this time, he goes in the wrong direction. A 2-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing,
Mayfield, 3rd down throw. He gets hit as he releases it. It's incomplete.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution.
And the Falcons fans, they love that. They love that beginning to the game.
On those key 3rd down throws.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
So Riley Dixon will punt. Back to receive this one is L.J. Mole, who isn't going to return this one. They're going to touch it at the 15. So here comes Atlanta and Josh Martin, ready to go on opening day.
And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
We're seeing it more and more.
Here's the thing. Josh Martin, since he heard the news about Russell Grant being in Atlanta, let's see how many times he's going to target his new wideout. And here's Chris Cam on the first play. Picks up 3.
They always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw.
Martin feeling the pressure, and over the middle, it's L.J. Mole. And he's going to be brought down to the 37, and an Atlanta first down.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
First down from the 37. In motion is Drake London. Play action fake. Martin lets it fly, and it's incomplete. His first target to Russell Grant is an incompletion, so 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 after the incompletion.
Back to throw.
Martin, good protection. Lets it fly. There's Grant. He's got it. It's a Falcon touchdown. His very first one.
62 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
How about the Falcons?
Here still to come.
Starting off the game off strong. Extra point is good by Younghoe Koo, and it's 7-0 Atlanta.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Russell Grant said that against his former teammates, he was going to try to ball out. And already, he's got his first touchdown in a Falcon uniform, and his first one against his former teammates.
Touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
On the return, here's Roberts.
And the
And he's going to be tackled at the 25. So back out comes Tampa.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about
The action fake. Mayfield sensing the pressure, and he connects with Mike Evans. And he's brought down to the 39. And a first down for Tampa.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. Here's a run by Reed. And he's brought down to the 40 after a gain of a yard.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second and 9.
Mayfield down.
Mayfield throws quickly, and here's Reed. The catch is made. He breaks a tackle, and he's in the Falcon territory, but a penalty marker was thrown. It looks like this one's coming back.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Mayfield looking, and it's incomplete. Intended for Ryan Smith. 3rd down.
These receivers have earned man coverage because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Mayfield throws, and that one is going to be caught by Smith. He managed to get 15, but it's not going to be enough. It is 4th down.
And then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Dixon, the punter, is on.
And this one's sent away. And a fair catch is made by L.J. Moore. So Atlanta will take over.
No return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
First down play. Chris Cam picks up 6. 2nd and 4.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Another run by Chris Cam with a penalty marker down. Looks like this one's coming back. And it's against Atlanta.
March backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
Martin throws, and that one's going to be caught by Chris Cam.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face
But he's going to lose a yard instead of gaining any yards.
for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Third and 14.
Looking to throw.
Martin throwing incomplete. Intended for Russell Grant. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. The Falcons lead it 7-0.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
All right, second quarter set to begin. The Falcons are on to punt the football away. And Tyler Reed will make fair catch. So Baker Mayfield and company will take over.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
First down. Here's Reed. And he got blown up quickly. A loss of 3. 2nd and 13.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mayfield to throw it.
Mayfield, and he's got a man wide open, John Andrews. And he's brought down into Atlanta territory at the 37.
Catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Now, I don't know how he ended up wide open, but
He's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
Mayfield to the right. There's Andrews again.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped.
For a gain of about 8.
I don't care what sport you're playing.
The 2nd and a yard.
A little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Mayfield on play action.
Play action fake. And Mayfield's going to find Ryan Smith, who catches it. And he's got a first down to the 18.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Reed. No gain that time. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Another run by Reed.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 10.
So it's back to 3rd and 10.
Falcons defense are really stopping that ground game. They are really stopping that ground game in this one.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Mayfield looks, and the catch is made for the first time by Emeka Egbuka.
Maybe 3. But we do have a flag down.
But a penalty marker thrown. And it's against Tampa.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Mayfield feels the pressure. Incomplete. Intended for John Andrews. 4th down.
Solid coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offense.
So here's McLaughlin for the field goal.
Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And the kick is good. And Tampa Bay's now on the board. It's 7-3.
It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So here's McLaughlin to kick it away.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away.
And here comes Hughes, bringing it up. And they bring him down to the 26. So the Falcon offense, they're ready to go.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First play, here's Chris Cam. And he got blown up quickly. A loss of 1. And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
7-3, our score. Second and 11.
Martin throws, and that one's caught by Grant.
It's Grant. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first.
So now it's 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch,
Martin on the move, and this one is caught. Drake London, and he's down to the 47, and a Falcon first down.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch,
and now here's Chris Cam up the middle, and here he goes, down to the 40. And Tampa Bay is going to go ahead and burn one of their 3 timeouts.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And here's Chris Cam again, and this time that gets blown up. And now Atlanta burns one of their timeouts.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
In motion is Chris Cam. Martin throws, it's caught for the first down by L.J. Moll. And he's down with another first at the 25.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone? Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And here's Chris Cam. And he's going to be down at the 24. And Atlanta's going to burn their 2nd timeout.
And still try and cover downfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 reps. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Operating from the gun.
Martin throws, and he's got a man open. It's Grant, but he was out of bounds. And either way, a holding against Atlanta.
Grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So 20 seconds remain.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun,
Martin, nowhere to throw, and he's brought down.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Atlanta's gonna hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw.
Martin, and that's picked off. Intercepted. And that will do it for the first half. But what a sequence that was by the Buccaneers. The Falcons tried to get themselves in the field goal range for a possible field goal, but instead they turn it over at the end of the half.
Straight ahead, let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams try to find the right formula to come out with the victory.
All right, second half set to start. The Falcons are getting the ball to start the third quarter. But can Josh Martin bounce back after throwing that interception at the end of the first half, even though his team has the lead? Let's see what they can do.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
And here's Chris Cam. A gain of 2.
They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw.
Martin with the blitz in his face, and it's incomplete.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, but I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 3rd down, he'll drop
Martin throws quickly, and there's Grant. The catch is made, and he's brought down to the 33. First down, Atlanta.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace,
Here's Chris Cam, and now Chris Cam breaking through with a big run. And he's down to the 42 of the Bucs. Another first down for Atlanta.
46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw.
Martin throws, and here's L.J. Moll with it for a 5-yard pickup.
5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the Bucs 36-yard line.
Off the play fake.
The action fake. Martin throws, and Kyle Pitts with the catch.
And this is going to lead to
And he's brought down with another first down to the 19.
a new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
Josh Martin, he's throwing a lot of good time strike. but they haven't been able to extend the lead. And now here's Brian Robinson, and this one's going to be coming back as there's a flag on the field, and it's against Atlanta.
You don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And here's Chris Cam, and he's going to be tackled, a gain of 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure.
Martin is going to take off. There goes Josh Martin, and he slides to a stop at the 7.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down.
And now here's Chris Cam on 1st and goal. He's in for a Falcon touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Now, if you guys have been paying attention, this Falcon team is really doing a good job with the time of possession, because lately they have not been giving Tampa any good enough time to have possession because of the way Atlanta's moving the ball down the field. Extra point is good by Younghoe Koo. It's now 14-3.
That time a 9-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the 2nd half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And here comes Roberts. And he's brought down to the 25. So here comes Tampa.
First reps of the 2nd half. The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group
Mayfield to throw quickly, and here's Mike Evans. He catches it. Down to the 46 he goes. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
First down. Here's Tyler Reed, and Reed breaking through defenders, and he's down to the 13-yard line.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones
Mayfield throws, and it's deflected. Incomplete. Looking for Mecca Ibuka. 2nd down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Mayfield looks, and it's picked off. Intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at the 12.
So this defense, Charles, quite a performance. Now working on a shutout, but they have still yet to give up a touchdown as they come up with the interception there.
Well, we've seen this from them before because you can move the ball on them through the middle of the field, but once you get into the red zone, that's where they really clamp down. They come up with the interception there, but you know about this crew. They're playing modern defense, taking care of the red zone 3rd downs and getting after the quarterback.
So first down, they're going to start on the ground. A gain of 2 that time for Chris Cam, 2nd and 8.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 8. Back to Chris Cam. And he's down to right about the 29. And another first for Atlanta.
Now they'll shift things around. They go play action here on first down.
Play action fake. And Martin has no one open. He throws it out of bounds.
He throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Play action fake. Martin looking deep. There's Russell Grant. The catch is made downfield. How about that connection? There are going to be something special here in Atlanta. Hopefully you guys are ready for it because it is going to be something special.
The outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And now here's LJ Moore in motion.
Play action. Martin escaping the pressure.
Martin, and it's incomplete.
And it's going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Martin now. Off play action.
Martin, off play action, it's incomplete, but a penalty marker's down.
Let's get the call.
And it's against Atlanta.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Back to throw again.
Martin hit as he throws, and the catch is made by Mole, but another flag thrown.
And on this one, he'll get to the
It looks like this one's coming back. And another holding against Atlanta.
Gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Martin on the move. And how did he get that over there? LJ Moore with the catch. And he's down at the 1.
Pick up there on what's going to be the final play.
As that ends the 3rd quarter from Atlanta.
1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
All right, 4th quarter set to start. This Atlanta Falcon team, it is very much clear the way that they played this game.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
60 Vikings. Let's go. Set up.
First and goal from the 1. They're going to give to Chris Cam. And he goes backwards. Going behind the line of scrimmage.
Sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Martin throws, and there's L.J. Moore. He's got a Falcon touchdown.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Man, oh man, this Falcon team offensively is something special.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
They just basically proved that they can do a lot of things. It's now 21-3 Atlanta.
Goes 8 plays. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Pinion will kick this one off. And here's Morrison. And he's down to right about the 26.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Emeka Egbuka on the move as Mayfield fires, and that one is caught by Reed, but that got blown up.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Mayfield going to switch things up here. He'll drop to throw.
Mayfield looking, he's sacked. Trevor Smallwood gets the sack that time. A loss of 9.
Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Here's Mayfield.
Mayfield looking deep. He's looking for Smith, and it's picked. Intercepted. John Carter picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take over.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
Honestly, you can just tell that without Russell Grant on Tampa's team, they can't get anything going. As Chris Cam picks up 5 that time. 2nd and 5.
Some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders.
And now Chris Cam tried to break free there, but instead he gets tackled in the backfield.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Martin throws and incomplete. Intended for Russell Grant. 4th down.
And now 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
So Younghoe Koo with a field goal.
A 52-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So the Falcons extend their lead 24-3.
Until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down.
So Pinion takes it away. Morrison doesn't return it. So here comes Baker Mayfield.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
Mayfield looking around, and he's going to throw it away.
Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw, Mayfield.
2nd and 10. Mayfield throws a strike to Ryan Smith. And Ryan Smith is going to take it to the end zone. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. And they're not done yet.
Great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
Here's the extra point. And it is up and good. And it's now 24-10.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
So here's McLaughlin to kick off. And Hughes is going to return it and bring it up to right about the 24.
The Falcons ready to take over. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground.
First down. They're going to start on the ground.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
And that will get no gain. Second down. And now here's a run up the middle. Chris Cam. And he's brought down to the 43.
96 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Another first down run up the middle. Chris Cam breaks free. Chris Cam is gone. It's a Falcon touchdown. His 2nd of the day.
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Coup now for the point after.
And here's the extra point. And it is up and good. And how about this Falcon team? 31-10 is the current score right now.
A really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
So Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Honors following the touchdown.
And no return here. That will be a touchback.
In the landing zone. This will come out to the 20. Tampa Bay offense.
So here comes Tampa.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than
Mayfield throws, and he had a man wide open.
As we knew he was going to win this
But instead it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Mayfield looks, and there's Emeka Egbuka. His first NFL catch is a big one. And he's down to the 37.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Baker changing the play at the line. first down. He'll drop to throw it. Flushed in.
Mayfield. And he's going to throw that one away.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game.
Here comes the blitz. And there's John Andrews. He catches that one.
That's going to be good for another first down.
And he's down at the 19.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Mayfield, another blitz. There's Andrews. He's got a Buccaneer touchdown.
And he's into the end zone.
The Buccaneers are still fighting.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
The Buccaneers, they're not done yet.
For the extra point.
Extra point by McLaughlin. He's got it.
To 14.
So they cut it down to 14.
5 plays, 80 yards. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the
So
onside
the
kick.
Buccaneers will go onside kick here to try to get themselves the ball back, but Russell Grant is going to pick it up. It's recovered by the Falcons.
Onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
First down run. It's Chris Cam. And he's going to be down at the 46. And Tampa is going to burn their first timeout.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Ready? Trap goal 80.
Second and 8. Another give to Chris Cam. Breaking a couple of tackles, and Chris Cam is going to break through to get the first.
It would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds.
Are you serious? I don't know how Chris Cam was able to do it, but he broke through all of those tackles.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
And with that, the Falcons will go down to a knee, which means that ought to do it.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
The Atlanta Falcons are going to win this game 31-17 over their division rivals. Russell Grant gets some pure redemption against his former mates.
This was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Falcons, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Look, man. I'm just trying to understand this play right here. How did Tampa Bay not bring down Chris Cam? See what? He gets handed the ball. Boom. He broke one tackle. 2, 3. Like, how many defenders does it gotta take to bring this man down? It's like it is no way that you cannot tackle, that you're trying to go for the big time hit. Especially in that situation. Why would you try to go for a big time hit when you're already trailing by 2 scores? I did not understand that, but with that, the Atlanta Falcons are still going to walk away victorious here in the season opener as they win it 31-17 over their division rivals. Russell Grant, some pure redemption against his former mate. Here are the stats. And that running game for Atlanta was just something special. Once Chris Cam started to get some runs going, the team was already getting it going. So, yeah. The receiving game was very solid as well. Like I said, Russell Grant, pure redemption against his former mate. Over 100 yards and a touchdown against his former team. And here are the rest of the stats as well. Emeka Egbuka did get his first NFL catch, but he still got long ways to go here in the NFL. So if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new for more Madden action as we continue with this series. The next game, we're going to be in Indy as the Indianapolis Colts play host to Tua and the Miami Dolphins.